Welcome back, Railway Series lovers! I hope you're all enjoying this stormy adventure so far. Now, where were we? Oh yes! You remember, Tidmouth Sheds have been updated. Oh joy! Again. Alfred struggled to make new friends and James got stuck on top of the mountain.
Stop!
Ow!
Well, viewers, did you all spot what went wrong in part 1? Yes, that's right. I should never have slept with Dudley or helped Finn with that stupid watch test. What I should...
James, what are you doing? This is Diesel 10's bit.
I know, but I want to make something clear. This is the first time I've seen part 1, and I'm sorry, you two were my rescuers, and all you did was go to Vickerstown to get rid of your jet lag.
Yes? No tiredness kills, James. Haven't you seen those notices on the station wall? Exactly, and this is also the first time we did a rescue mission.
I know, I was the one who campaigned to do these episodes.
I know, and in part 2 of this film, we did it in many different conditions and perils. Spoilers, Gordon!
Yes, without me!
Oh, this is unbelievable. I've never heard such attitude. 5,400 miles we travelled to come and rescue you.
In slow motion?
But we thought you wanted to get away from pulling trucks.
I do when it involves pulling coaches, not when it involves getting stuck on top of a mountain at -10, surrounded by wolves and bears.
Anyway, just watch what really happened, and you'll see what we were on about.
You stupid steamies! You've ruined my moment! Ugh. One day I'll get a perfect intro without any trouble. One day! The Great Storm of Sodor, Part 2. The next morning, Thomas was at the main station when Percy arrived.
Morning, Percy.
Morning, Thomas! It was great sleeping in the new sheds last night, wasn't it?
It was, Percy. But I don't like the look of those clouds, though. It looks like there's a storm coming. Emily might be right from last night.
That won't bother me. Joseph and I are going to work together at Morgan's mine.
What's this about Morgan's mine?
Hi, Cruz. I'm going to the mine with Joseph to clear out the mine.
Cool. Can I come and see?
Of course you can, Cruz.
Just take care, Cruz.
Don't worry, Chief. I will. See you later. Well, have fun, you two. Say hi to Joseph from me.
No sooner had Percy and Cruz left, Peter and the Fat Controller arrived at the station. They've had breakfast at Weatherspoon's and had no idea of the storm until the telephone rang. And it was from the Weather Center.
Ah, Topham. We've been trying to get hold of you, but we haven't been able to get through for some reason. We've been tracking the storm in your area, and now we're giving you an update. You'll need to follow emergency procedures. Prepare for a hurricane.
That was when the Fat Controller decided to make an announcement. The engines were all gathered at the station. Engines, I'm sure you are all aware of the strange weather we are getting today. Well, there's a hurricane heading our way, and it's a big one. So, for safety reasons, I'm afraid I'll have to cancel all trains for today.
Oh dear.
It is for the best.
Indeed. Who want to stand about in the station in this weather?
But what about Percy, sir? He and Joseph are heading for Morgan's mine at Great Waterton. The rivers there will flood really easily.
Goodness me! You're right, Thomas! You and Lightning will head out to the mine and bring Percy and Joseph back to safety. And take care!
Yes, sir. Come on, Lightning.
Duck, you and Oliver need to evacuate everyone from the coast. The tide could worsen by this storm, and we need to get everyone to safety until the hurricane passes.
Yes, sir.
Alfred, you will work with Brian and Dylan and place sandbags by the river in Shed Valley in case the rivers burst their banks. Now, where are Gordon, Henry, and James? Alfred wasn't happy to be working with Brian and Dylan, especially since they've been horrible to him. Gordon and Henry were getting steam up in Vickerstown Sheds before starting their rescue mission, and Gordon had an idea.
James is right on top of the mountain, so we'll have a race, and if you get there first, you don't have to rescue him.
That's a grand idea. So if you don't get there first, you'll have to pull James all the way back to the new Tidmouth Sheds.
Exactly. Can you imagine pulling James back home? I mean, knowing James, he'll either be dead or bad-tempered.
Where are you? A goat urinated on my wheels last night and it felt dirty. Enough!
Gordon and Henry were getting ready to start their race.
Ready, Henry?
I've never been more ready, Gordon.
3, 2, 1, begin!
Eric and Rebecca were sheltering in Tidmouth Sheds when they saw Thomas and Lightning coming by the station. Tommy?
Thomas, where are you going?
There's a hurricane heading our way and we're heading for Morgan's mine to get Percy, Alsop and Cruz to safety before the mines get flooded.
Shall we come and help?
Yeah, anything to help my young brother.
Thanks, guys. Let's go. And hurry!
Diesel 10 was sheltering in the sheds at Great Waterton when he saw Thomas and the others heading towards Morgan's mine. Oh no! Those steamies will get to my traps and my gold! Percy, Joseph, and Cruz were enjoying exploring the mine when they heard Thomas's whistle. That sounds like Thomas!
It does, Percy.
And sure enough, it was Thomas, with Lightning, Eric, and Rebecca close behind. Thomas!
What are you doing here, champ?
There's a hurricane heading for Sodor and we need to get you all to safety before the mines flood.
Flood! Don't panic, Percy. We'll all be fine. But we need to move quickly.
Okay, everyone, let's get out of here.
Yes, we'll shelter at Great Waterton Sheds until it blows over.
Stop! I will not let you steamies steal my gold. Diesel 10? Then, suddenly, there was a loud crash. there had been a rockfall at the entrance of the mine. They were all trapped. What happened?
There's been a rockfall.
Now what are we going to do? We can't get out that way!
We'll have to go further down the mine and try and find another way out. I know I came here before.
Oh yeah, let a blue puffball show us the way out.
If Thomas knows the mine, he can guide us.
Well, one thing I do know, we can't take the left track at the junction. That leads to the river. We'll have to take the track on the right.
Thomas, how do you know about hurricanes?
Well, Percy, remember when I was in Australia during my world tour? Well, I had to go through a cyclone to get some sick and injured passengers to safety.
Oh, I see.
Lead the way, champ.
I'll see if I can find some gold here. Don't push your luck, Diesel 10. Meanwhile, Alfred and the Ginty brothers had just finished delivering sandbags when they heard a voice.
Help! Someone help me! Please help!
It was Rosie. She was stuck in the floodwater and her firebox had gone out.
Don't worry, Rosie. We're coming.
No! We need to wait for a cable to winch her out!
But we can't wait until then. You're just trying to leave her in danger like a real villain would.
But we have to!
Come on, bro.
No! Come back!
Then there was trouble.
Help! Help!
I got you. But I can't hold on for long.
Help! Help!
Meanwhile...
Hello. I'm Henry. Oh, I'm Gorton. Shall we be friends, Henry? Yes, let's be best friends forever and ever. Right, Henry, I must tell you all about myself. Actually, that's my favourite hobby, telling engines how grand I am. Oh, is it really, Gorton? That's funny because I actually am better than you at everything. Are you? Yes, I am, but I'm very modest. Are you? Yeah, that's why I pull the Flying Kipper. Do you? Well, I'm the fastest engine on Sodor. That's why I pull the Express. Whatever. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we get a third friend to join our group, make him have a red engine, and let's leave him to die on the mountaintop, shall we? Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Really cool, really cool, and la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di.
Meanwhile, Thomas led the team through the mine until... There, standing between them and the way out, was a bridge. Hey, what's the holdup? Get moving!
We can't go over until we check that it's safe first.
It needs the smallest engine to cross over first.
That'll be me, isn't it? I'm not sure I can do it.
You can do it, Percy. You just need to believe in yourself.
Yes, if you stayed focused, you'll make it to the other side before you know it.
Percy felt much better, and he puffed carefully over the bridge as the engines puffed over one at a time. Rebecca, Joseph, and then Aaron. Thomas and Diesel 10 were the last ones left. Then there was trouble.
Okay. Easy does it. Wow, help!
Hold on, Cruz!
Thomas!
Oh.
Phew, that was close. You okay, Cruz?
I'm fine. Thanks, Chief.
You okay, Tommy?
Yes, thanks, bro. I never thought that one day I'd have to thank you for rescuing me. Thanks, Diesel 10.
Yeah, don't mention it. I still haven't found the gold.
Diesel 10. Hate to break it to you, but the mine's closed down now. They don't do gold anymore.
You mean I've been on this adventure for nothing? Ah!
Does he always act like this?
Only when we defeated him numerous times on numerous occasions.
Come on, guys. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Diesel 10.
Yes. Freedom, here we come.
By now, the hurricane was getting worse. Toby and Mavis were taking shelter at the branch line shed at Farquhar.
Oh, this storm is getting worse.
Don't worry, Mavis. We'll be safe here.
Then, there was trouble.
Oh, that was close.
Indeed, Toby. I hope everyone else is okay too.
Me too, Mavis. Me too.
Meanwhile, Alfred helped pull the 3 tank engines out of the floodwater.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Alfred. We're sorry that we put ourselves in danger.
And we're sorry for giving you a hard time. We were wrong. You really have changed.
Well, I got Thomas and Percy to thank for that. But anyway, something tells me you've heard those rumors from James, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, how about we give him a visit on the mountain?
Why?
I'll explain on the way.
Gordon was beginning to struggle, but he refused to give up.
Dig and crawl, dig and crawl. Come on, dig in. Oh, come on! I want to do this. I don't want James coupled up behind me. Oh, no! Bother!
The news was grim. Gordon had broken his traction rods from pushing too hard. Gordon was out of the running. But Henry was still going.
I'm still coming, James.
And you know what? So was Alfred.
It's got to be them!
There's James. He's over there.
Oh, thank goodness you came! How could it have taken you so long? Hey, where are you going? Now what?
Don't you remember, James? If I get near you, I'll mess you up for life!
Oh, that's your rescue, is it?
James watched in shock as the engines puffed past him. He had fallen victim to a revenge trick. Soon, the storm had died down, and everyone was safe at Tidmouth Sheds, but James was still trying to not let Alfred get away from his actions.
Hold on. Alfred's behaviour was absolutely shocking. I have seen Thunderbirds.
New or old?
Let's just say both, and I never saw characters leaving people in distress until the last minute. They were all focused on the job.
Yes, but look on the bright side. At least you proved that your watch system still worked.
Yes, even though we're not going to be useful anymore.
What are you talking about?
I heard you talking a few days ago. You said you were going to make changes since Alfred was going to take over the shunting yards now.
Oh, Dylan, you two are going away, but not from our railway. I was thinking of moving you and Brian to Vickerstown and help on the Shen Valley branch line. They're building a new rescue center for next year, and they're going to need extra engines to help with the work, as the park is becoming busier than ever since it opened.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir, And good luck with the work here, Alfred.
Thank you. Good luck on your new job, guys.
Did Alfred make some friends during our absence?
Gee, that's coming from an engine never made it up to the top.
I was hoping not to mention about it. Oh, just before I got to the top, I did burst a safety valve.
Yeah, I wondered if you were going to mention about Henry. In the end, neither Thunderbird Fatface or Thunderbird Wimp actually rescued me. Can I just talk about the few weeks I endured while you lot dawdled from building material to building material and shed to shed on your journey over here?
No, James, there isn't time. And since you've been slacking off without permission during the Tidmouth Sheds project, you're to be helping out on the Mountain Rescue Center project in Shen Valley as punishment. And hopefully you'll learn to work safely. But first, you can start by taking Gordon and Henry to the STEM works.
Oh, yes, sir.
Good. Right, back to work, everyone.
I will get even with Alfred. He is dead. You hear me? He is dead.
What's wrong, Thomas?
I don't know, Percy. I just wish I could have been there for Alfred and give him the attention he deserved.
Well, I know he had to be on the right path and give him plenty of space. Isn't that what Edward did to us?
You know, you do have a point there, Percy.
I even liked our new sheds, even more than the old ones.
So do I, Percy. So do I.
I wonder if Alfred will want to take the last berth here. He settled in quite well here.
Who knows, Percy? I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
But that's a story for later in the year.